Yeah, we're live. Let me triple check.
Yep, we are live.
Live.
Notification on my phone.
See, I can't get that because you know what I'm saying? But whatever. Let me text to Dizzle. Although he should just have notifications on at this point.
Pretty strong intro for this app.
I'm letting it build up. Okay. Episode
Simmer
55. Tubi, Nick D,
Welcome.
live from New York City, Jarvis Jerry.
Beep boop bop boop.
Okay, real quick, we'll start the show off with a, we did episode 2 of the Sadui review. I thought it went really, really well, personal opinion. We were just talking about this with About Sound, me and Jerry, off camera. Sadu's here right now, perfect.
What's up, Sadu?
Just wanted to say tune in because Sadu is really like one of the most knowledgeable and well-spoken people I've ever met about, especially about sports. About life in general, but sports especially. Sadu knows his shit. He's very, very good at explaining it to someone like myself who's not very knowledgeable. So if you want to learn some stuff about sports, check out our second show, the Sadui Reviewee. We'll hopefully be doing another one soon.
I don't even watch basketball, and I thought it was really interesting listening to Sadu break down because, like, Sadu, how you go into like the meta game, and you're like, well, this is like what's going on in this guy's like life now, and I was like, oh shit, like I don't even think about that kind of stuff, and it's like it was just interesting, really interesting kind of state of where the playoffs are right now, and with the players and everything.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Well, we won't get too far into that because I don't want to talk about sports right now after last night's disgusting loss. I know Jerry's juicing. It's May the 4th.
Dylan.
Yeah, it's May the 4th in just a few hours. And I don't know, Jerry, can we just start off with maybe Return of the Jedi?
Yes, sir.
Jump right into it.
Right into it. All right.
Well, I mean, tis the season. Tis the season.
Yeah.
I'm taking tomorrow off.
Dude.
I'm going to watch movies tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be chillaxing.
Are you going to watch them all? Or, like, do you have, like, a playlist? Or are you going to watch, like, certain ones?
I was thinking about watching the newer ones because I haven't watched those, obviously, as much as I've watched the originals. And I just saw Return of the Jedi twice in the last week. So
I think I only saw that last one once, maybe twice. Like, maybe I saw it again in the theaters, but I think I only saw it once.
I saw it maybe 3 times in theaters and then maybe 1 or 2 times at home.
I wouldn't be surprised if I, like, took our mom to it or something. Like, yeah, I probably saw it twice.
Yeah, I think I saw it at opening night.
Christmas. Yeah. And
then I saw it probably at the drive-in, and then I know me and BK saw it at the Grand Lake. So
nice.
At least 3 times, maybe 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, Return of the Jedi. This is my favorite movie of all time. Just as a kid, and I'm a weirdo. I don't change my shit, so it's still my favorite movie. Even though it's not, but it is. I think it holds up. Seeing it in the theaters is awesome. There's a few scenes that you're like, oh yeah, you could see like around the AT-ATs, you could notice like the little like,
trickery or whatever.
Edging or whatever you want to call that. I'm not.
Yeah. And I also this time I really tuned into when they were going out to the Sarlacc pit and like the way the ships were floating over the sand.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh, that used to look so believable. And now I can see it. Like now I can see
especially on the big screen.
There's like 3 different. Yeah. But like back then, it's funny how you just I couldn't tell back then.
I think it looks different at home. It does. Yeah. It definitely does. Okay, so this scene right here, Jerry, pause. You and BK were thinking that maybe that was a reshoot. I'm gonna tell you guys, if that's a reshoot, BK, if you're watching, maybe later. I know you're busy today, but if you're watching later, it's definitely not a reshoot, and I can tell you why. She's also sitting next to Jabba the whole time Chewbacca gets brought in and stuff. So it's not she's
Yeah.
not just in that one
In
scene.
in the scene where she falls in the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's in the scene. And I only know this because I noticed it today because you guys mentioned that the other day when we saw it.
Yeah.
So real
Yeah.
quick, it's the 40th anniversary. It came out in '83. I think the 40th anniversary actually was a couple weeks back ago. But they right now for May 4th they had it in theaters, select theaters. It was only played at the veranda for us. Me, Nick, and BK went. I say me, Nick, and Jer. Me, Nick, and BK went. What Sunday? What day was that, Nick?
Yeah.
D? Sunday?
That was Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We went Sunday. Me and Nick actually had a whole bromance day that day. We did a bunch of
Lot of
different
treasures.
stuff. Yeah. We
Yeah.
went to Rasputin's.
Checked off some boxes. Yeah.
Went to
some stuff.
half price books. I got a whole collection of JoJo manga.
Yeah, that was
Jerry,
legit. At a really good price.
on
too.
hardback. Yeah, on a really good price.
Like from the beginning of the series, or
Part 2. I got the whole collection of Part 2, which is Joseph. So season 2, if you're watching the anime, it's Part 2 if you're reading the manga, and it's 4 books, 42 episodes if you're watching the anime.
Yeah.
Something like that.
little breakdown.
Yeah, I've read a little bit of it. It's definitely the language and the stuff in it, Nick, a lot more adult in the manga.
Really?
Yeah, I guess
I've never read any JoJo.
Yeah.
Well, actually, that's not true. I've read all of Jonathan's because Jonathan's series is so short.
Part 1.
So yeah, I've read Jonathan.
Yeah.
I've read that.
I'm becoming a straight up weeb.
Hell yeah.
Went to a toy store, a crazy ass toy store. Nick bought me a little Star Wars pin and a coin because he would.
Yeah.
Got himself an alien action figure.
I was telling Jer about it, and it just dawned on me. I'm like, oh, I should have taken pictures. It's like I never think like that, and it's like, oh, Jer would have liked to see that store.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's right down. It's where Metro
exactly.
used to be, Jerry, by the mall.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think there used to be a weed club right there too.
Yeah, right next to Final Sin.
Yeah, Final
Tattoo
Sin
shop.
tattoo shop. Yeah. Yeah. So back to Return of the Jedi. I mean, it's just a fantastic film. You start off with Jabba's palace. You get into the, then you have a little mid part with the Yoda and the meeting and this, that, and then you get right into the end. It honestly, in my opinion, it flies by. The pacing of it is amazing.
Moving.
Yeah.
And it just starts like you're like in, like you said, Jabba's
palace.
palace.
It feels like it picks up right away from the last one.
Yeah.
It's just a fantastic film. For me, it's S tier. When I was growing up, I would watch this all the time.
That scroll in the beginning isn't like an artsy thing. It's like, no, this is where you are. You're caught up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the scroll literally is like, we're jumping right in.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not a style thing.
But yeah, 40th anniversary. Crazy to me that it's been 40 years because it only came out a few years before we were born. But I guess we're that old. We're just getting old now.
Yeah.
I still love it.
Market through Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
And the Ewoks, I gotta say this. People sometimes shit on the Ewoks. Dude, those dudes are savages, bro. They eat humans. Like, I don't know how you could be anti-Ewok,
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah, they're intense. Ewoks are intense.
Yeah. Great to see it again in the theater. I hope to be around when they do the 50th, and I'll get to see it again in another 10 years.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, because I probably saw this in like 97, 98, something like that, when it was in theaters right after they had redone them. So it'd been a minute since I'd seen this on the big screen.
I don't think I've ever seen these in the theatras. Yeah.
Yeah, they came out in the mid 90s when they digitized them and added in the digital effects.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
I don't think I saw them.
And then they were going to put them back in the theater again when they were going to make them all 3D. And they started off with episode 1. This is after A Phantom Menace and the 3 had come out. This is right before he sells it to Disney. So this is only like 15 years ago. And they came out with Phantom Menace 1. I don't think it did good numbers. and then he sold it to Disney. And that whole project got scrapped pretty much instantly. They only made one of them 3D, Phantom Menace.
But you can't buy that anywhere. Like you can't buy that for home 3D.
I don't think so. I
Man,
don't.
that's brutal. Because it's like, oh, that'd be cool. I've watched that in 3D.
Yeah.
And so, was it the original version?
No.
Or okay.
Yeah. It takes me. Yeah, it had that. It had all this in there. Yeah. Actually, I guess she was in it originally. I guess it's the other character that sings with her that
Like
wasn't in the original.
backup, singers.
The male singer, yeah. That's the coin that Nick D got me. Has that lady on it, and it says Jabba's slave.
Yeah.
That's what the coin says.
And I wonder what that's from. Like, where did that coin? Like, I know it's from the first. Like, was that from like a toy or something? Like, where did people get that coin?
No clue.
I wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never seen that before. But yeah, S tier. That's all I got to say about
S-tier. I agree. It was a really fun scene again.
it. Jer, are you caught up on Mando?
No.
Okay. How many episodes are you behind?
So the last thing I saw was how they were like, "Oh, Bo-Katan is gonna unite all the Mandos," and it's just like fucking lame. That was the last thing I saw.
So I think that's
So-
3 episodes. You've probably got like 3 left.
4. I think.
4 left.
I think I might.
Or
have three. I
left
think
or
I've-
have watched?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I've watched 4.
Yeah, and
and
have 3 left.
there's-
Yeah.
Yeah,
think there's-
something like that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah. I'm
I
about
just finished
halfway.
it like right before we started. I like just finished the last episode. It's
It's cool.
definitely a good season. Yeah, like it's a
Yeah.
good season, and I do feel like it ends stronger than where you're about right now. Not that like I think all that Imperial shit is cool, but it definitely slows the season down. Because it's like I feel like if when you get to the last episode, I think you would be like, oh wow, this is a really short season. Mando kind of handles this problem, and it's like pretty quickly is if we don't have the side story. The side stories really do not pad. That's the wrong term. I don't mean it disparagingly, but they just make more time happen.
Yeah.
I was surprised that I thought I'm trying to think. Well, Jerry, you passed the pirates coming back?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
All I was going to say is I thought the pirates were going to be the overarching bad guy of the whole season.
Yeah.
And
they're kind of
They kind of
wrapped
come
up.
and go real fast. And it's like, really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. You know? So I was a little surprised by that.
Yeah.
I thought it was a great season, but, you know, I'm hook, line,
Yeah.
and sink, or whatever the phrase is here. I can't remember. I'm already sold on it. You know what I mean? Like, before I even get into it. I do think that it is meant for somebody who's been watching Clone Wars and been watching all the cartoons leading into this, because it definitely makes a lot of references to that kind of stuff, which I wasn't really big on. I'm getting more into it now, kind of because of Mando and because of BK, and you know, and I know Sadu watched a bunch of that too. I mean, I really enjoyed Rebels, but I never was huge on the Clone Wars cartoons. It definitely takes a lot, because it's Dave Filoni.
Yeah.
And he did all those shows, and he's heavily involved in this show. He's going to be heavily involved in the Ahsoka show. I am looking really forward to the Ahsoka show.
Do we know when that is? I keep asking that, but I can't remember. When is that?
I think it's a couple months from now, like next month.
Okay.
I think it's next month. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I won't go too much. You know, Jared, you finish it, and then
we'll wait.
we can talk about it
and then
then.
I'd also, you know, we want to hear BK's thoughts and everything too. So it's like, we can wait.
I think me and BK are
But
gonna
overall,
do.
but having finished it, I liked it.
Yeah. Me and BK, I think
Thumbs-
we're gonna do another
thumbs
OverShow. What it?
Death Star edition. Hell yeah.
Maybe I was hoping May the 4th. I know BK's busy this week, but maybe we'll do a May the 4th Monday or something.
No, dude. You have him on the 6th for the 6th
It's
or
the
5th, whatever.
It's the 5th.
Yeah.
It's
so
Revenge
that's
of
when
the
you have
5th.
BK on. Yeah, you got to have him on the 6th day, and make sure he has
just
like a
says
robe or
August.
something. He needs to dress like the Emperor.
August
August?
2023 for Ahsoka.
Sick. Yeah, BK, get a robe. That'll be dope.
I think he's busy, but we'll see. I'll try to. I'll text him. I'll text him and see if I can make that happen. But yeah, kind of think that's it for Mando and our Star Wars combos, right? What are we on next?
It's
here?
crazy that so are we to understand now that we're done for Mando for the year? The next time we get Mando's like next January.
No, I think it's 2 years away,
Jesus. Okay.
if not longer.
Yeah. That's. I will say this. The last thing I'll say. It's like, okay. I mean, that's a pretty good ending to go out on. We're a year and a half out from the next one. It's like, all right.
But the thing is that I think he's gonna pop up in Ahsoka.
Yeah.
Kind of like how Ahsoka popped up in his show last season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think that
Everyone just steals everyone's thunder. Like Boba's in
No,
Mando,
they-
Luke is in Mando. Like they've
They've already-
And so Mando's like, I'm gonna start nudging my way into other shit too.
well, they've already said that they're gonna make a show, or I mean a movie that it's gonna tie that will end all of this. Like they didn't say end, but I'm gonna say it. That's gonna end all of this. So clearly, all of this is like this is like there was George Lucas, and now there's like this Filoni / Favreau, and this is their thing.
Yeah.
Where
And it's cool because it's like you were talking about this the other day, how you're like, what is going on? Like, where is Grogu during all of this? And so it's like, it is cool that it's like, oh, they plan on giving us those answers. Like, while the other stuff is going down, like this is the shit they were getting in.
yeah,
And then eventually we'll be at a point where we're at we are current date in Star Wars. Like in like 10 years, everyone will be caught up in Star Wars and all of the people can play in the same timeline. You know what I mean? Like eventually all of these stories will end and it'll just be the new shit.
nah,
that'll be-
I don't think so.
You think they'll always keep reaching back? Like they'll every
yeah,
year
they
there'll be a new.
They've already announced that they're going even further back.
Even further back? Oh wow.
Yeah, they're gonna go back to like the original Jedi and shit at some point.
Oh,
Yeah,
so not
I
only
thought I heard
are
something
they
about that, like,
setting up
when-
Rey and the new ship, but they're going all the way back.
Yeah, they're
Wow.
gonna do like
Back to like when the Jedi was like in charge, right? Or
yeah,
whatever.
they're going back. They're going all the way back to like the beginning.
Wow. Okay.
And you got that other show. Oh my god, my brain's farting right now. Hook, line, and NSYNC. Andor, yes. Yeah, Hook, Andor and stuff, and that's a different time period too.
Yeah, but we do know, don't we know what happens to him?
Jake's in the chat.
Yeah, I saw that. He's just saying get on Fortnite, and Fortnite had Star Wars, boys. Fortnite has Star Wars. I don't think
Got to get those Star Wars VR.
it doesn't end for a hot minute.
Yeah, it's a long one. Yeah.
Yeah, it goes to like the end of May. Pretty much the rest of the season of Fortnite will be. Dude, we're not going to talk about Fortnite, bro. Get out of here, Bruss. You're on the man. All right. Jake doesn't even watch the Hella Grip show, but somehow he's in the chat for the OverShow. You're on the wrong show, Jake.
Yeah.
You should be watching the one with me and Addie, where we talk about scootering. You're not on that one. Now you're over here. You know, Jake did see Evil Dead. I told him he should check it out, and he actually did see that, and he liked it.
Hell yeah. I can't see the chat, but that's awesome.
He never saw the original though, which is mind blowing to me, but to each his own.
I feel like that is definitely a series that if you liked the new one, like I think it's worth going back.
Star
all the
Wars
other ones.
Fortnite, let's talk. No. All right, Jerry, what else we got in the tablet? the
other movie, a movie you watched.
Oh God, Peter and Wendy.
Peter and Wendy.
I mean, it was a great kids.
Who's that?
It's Jude Law, and somebody else plays Shmi, a famous comedian.
That's Jude Law? Wow.
Yeah. That's Jude Law.
It's
Yeah. Who?
It's a yeah, right there, right there, right there.
Oh,
It's
is that
Gaffigan?
Dwight?
Gaffigan.
Gaffigan.
Oh, Gaffigan.
Yeah, it's Gaffigan.
Yeah.
That's it.
I thought the movie itself is a great kids film. Like if you're gonna watch it with some kiddies, you know, like my niece or something, super enjoyable. You
Yeah.
know, I was surprised to look at the reviews and see that the reviews were pretty bad for it because it's like, man, this is actually a pretty good version of it. It's not Hook good,
Yeah.
but it was
Yeah.
good. It kind of takes a different look at it. I wouldn't say it's S tier. I'd probably say it's like a solid B. You know?
Oh, I see how that's Jude Law now. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely Jude Law. Jude Law does a good job, you know.
He's great. Jude Law's the man.
They kind of do a twist ending versus what the original is. A little bit. And it's interesting.
What is it?
Ooh, Sadu did not
Spoilers.
like Peter and Wendy.
Yeah, I mean, Sadu not liking something. Anyone surprised? Yeah, there we go. It's like,
I mean, let's see.
Yeah, let's.
what he
I
says.
want to hear what he.
We'll see what his defense
I want to
is.
hear what he didn't like about it, and then also spoiler alert because I do want to hear what is this twist.
he goes back to Neverland. Like Hook's sitting there, and he's kind of like bummed because Peter and all the Lost Boys leave, and then
Yeah.
Peter gets back to the time period,
Yeah.
and then he's like, "This isn't for me," and then he dips back to Neverland.
And then does he go to Hook? Like, does he go and find Hook?
No, he pulls up and Hook sees it. That's how the movie ends. Hook's like,
Oh, yeah.
Shmi's like, what's wrong, Hook or whatever, you know? And then like Hook's like, I don't know what. Like they're like floating in the water because Peter took off on the ship with all the Lost Boys,
Yeah.
and then Peter drops off
Peter
all
shows
the
up in
Lost
the
Boys,
air.
and then yeah, he's floating in and he's doing the classic Peter Pan stance.
So in this world, the sequel, Hook and Peter are gonna be like allies. Like they're gonna have like their own adventures moving forward.
They indicate in this movie, which I thought was an interesting take too, that Hook was a lost boy, but he chose to grow up, and he grew up in Neverland and became a pirate.
It's pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
I thought it was an interesting.
that.
I'm a big,
Yeah.
Kinda cool.
yeah, I'm a big Peter Pan fan, so I thought it was an interesting take on the whole
Yeah.
storyline and stuff. I get it. If you're not, I also Sadu asked me what he should watch. He said, should I watch Peter Pan or should I watch not Get Out? What was Nope? And I told him to watch Nope because I knew he would.
Peter Pan.
Yeah, because I knew he wouldn't like Peter Pan because Sadu left Neverland. Sadu's not in Neverland anymore. You're a grown up, Sadu. That's why you have a show
Yeah.
about sports, not on this show. You know what I'm saying? Come on now.
Yeah.
So-
yeah.
This is like for us people that are still in Neverland.
Think about how horrifying that is. The alternative to Neverland is dealing with the chimp, the actor chimp. You know what I mean? Like, like it's like, oh my god, like yeah. It's like,
I didn't get that reference at first, Nick D, and
Yeah.
that's gonna.
I wanted to be. I didn't want. Yeah. I wanted
yeah,
to be
it's a good
spoiler.
joke. That's a good
Yeah,
joke. I
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's a good joke. Sadu, you see, Sadu, you don't get that joke because you didn't watch
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah, yeah.
You haven't seen Nope, so you didn't understand Nick D's funny joke right there. I mean, like I said, it's a kid film. If I'm rating this for adults, it's an F. You know, but like, they've never made an adult Peter Pan, and to be honest, an adult Peter Pan kind of seems like a creepy ass movie made by like Michael Jackson. Like, what would
Again,
that
like
be?
a horror movie. Yeah. Yeah. Again, the Peter Pan just like mythology, like story is weird, and so it's like it is cool to like check in on with it and see like, oh, what is like the new interpretation of it? Like,
Yeah.
like Robin Williams and Dustin Hoffman like knocked it out of the park so hard that it's like, all right, let's have someone else have a crack at it.
Yeah.
Again, the important, like you said, the important thing to remember is like this is not for us.
No,
for
this
children.
is 100% not for us.
Yeah.
100%. And they also did a lot of correcting of like where the original film wasn't like politically correct.
Yeah, PC and yeah.
Yeah, and they fixed all that, which I already knew they did that because I filmed a Peter Pan play for kids, and it's already
so it's been updated.
yeah
before
yeah
this,
yeah because Disney owns the rights to all the plays The reason BK's company is able to get all the plays, that benefits BK, because the deal is that they can't have anyone film it. It has to be one person filming it. The parents can't all film it for copyright's sake, which is how BK's able to run his business.
Yeah, that's cool. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
So I already knew that they had fixed it.
So compared to that play, how much different is this movie? Is this like a wild new take compared to the theater version right now? Or is it kind of similar in just a couple of cinematic changes?
No, it's a lot different.
Oh, okay.
The kid play, they just fixed the Native American stuff.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
They just fixed the Native American stuff. Other than that, the kid play is pretty identical to the cartoon. And Sadu's going to Disneyland with his family. He's not going to Disneyland on his own, just to point out, so that you're not that Neverland. Tubi's the only weirdo that would go to Disneyland by himself. Come on now, Sadu. Don't fire off on me on my show, dog. This isn't about sports. This is the Tubi show right now. Come on now. Like I said, solid B. We can move on. Sadu hates this one. We can move on.
Last question. Do they show Hook getting his hand bitten off?
No, they don't. The alligator is in it, though.
Sick.
The alligator is in it, though.
Sick.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, like I said, I told you, Sadu, not to watch it. You should have watched Nope. And he's not even mentioning that Sadu, why didn't you watch Nope? Why did you go with Peter Pan over Nope? Tell us that in the chat. Give us that.
Yeah, bro.
There's a delay, Jerry, so we can.
Well, yeah, we'll keep with the theme in young adults. So watched first season. Second season came out over the weekend or something, whenever that was, and watched all the second season. Finished it.
Are they hour-long episodes?
The first one was maybe. I don't know. But I don't
So
know,
you really
it's
liked
fine.
it? You burned through it in a week?
No, it's fine. I don't dislike it. It's I watch.
Yeah.
Karina watches it.
Does Karina really like it? If she had to give it a score between F and S, what do you think Karina would give it? Also, feel free to just yell that question to her if she's still up.
Sleeping.
Bang on the wall and be like, Karina!
I was about to say, wake her up.
Probably like a B.
Should give it a B. Okay.
Okay.
Like, it's fine. It's definitely a thing you watch either with like your family or you're a young tween.
Oh, so it's similar to Peter Pan.
Yeah.
For age-wise, not story-wise.
Yeah, exactly.
But this seems like this has a lot more adults in it.
Well, there's this guy. And,
Okay.
Is that a rifle on his back? MacGruber's in it? Oh, he does look like
was his
MacGruber. Yeah.
dad.
MacGruber was his dad?
He's literally dressed like MacGruber.
So I feel there's kind of a few MacGruber references, like in one of the episodes we watched.
You just like sold me on this.
He's like a janitor in this research thing, and like the scientist is going through his locker, and in his door is like a really crude drawing of like assumably him with like, I don't know. It's just, again, it's like such a weird, crude drawing that it's like,
it's
that
the
has to be
MacGruber.
Yeah. Reference. And there's something else that they did that's just like, I'm pretty sure they know what they're doing, and there's a few MacGruber references in this show.
Interesting.
And so it's like, post-apocalyptic thing. Virus goes around, kills like 99% of the population or something, and at the same time, these hybrid kids, half kids, half animals, are being born, and so it's like, ooh, are they the cause or are they the cure type thing? And like, they can talk. Some of them can talk. These three can talk.
The elephant can't?
No, he can.
Okay.
He's a bad guy. There's only gonna be one more season. So
Oh, that's cool.
It's a quick one.
I know it's based off a comic.
I was
think
just
it's like
about
an
to-
Image comic.
Yeah.
I was just about to ask that. Is this based off anything? It's based off a comic, huh?
Based
Pretty
off
sure.
There you go. Based off a comic, and I guess the TV show is like less dark than the comic, more lighthearted.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a there you go. It's a feel-gooder read.
Hell yeah.
I would say.
Oh, all right. I might check this out then.
Yeah. Yeah. And then again, like in this episode, the last one, it all happened off screen, but they killed like 10 people, and like one dude got like speared. Some dude.
The animal kids?
No, like humans.
Oh.
Adults.
Adults. Yeah. They dropped some rocks on
Now,
their heads.
is this a
Home Alone style.
is this a classic? They made a disease in a lab vibe.
Yeah.
I can just tell
So-
like the one image back. You could just tell that.
Yeah.
I could already tell what this show is about
Yeah.
right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, that's where
Yeah.
That's where it started. You know.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. That's what the whole second season was like. Ooh, here we'll tell you a little bit more about the start and the virus type thing. So it's fine.
That's interesting. So, what would you give it, Jerry?
You know, it's average. C.
C. Okay.
C plus.
What is it, a Netflix thing? What is it on?
Yeah, Netflix.
Yeah, Netflix.
I've heard positive things from people,
Yeah,
but
it's not.
I know
not
people like the
bad.
comic, yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, there are times that they go in the like kid silly direction, and it's
Yeah.
like that's fine. So yeah, you got a family or you like some feel good stuff. Sweet Tooth.
Like it.
My
Like it. I might check that
recommendation. Yeah. And last week I started like basically from the second season to the end. So out of 5 seasons, watched, what is that, 3 of them, 4 of them? Didn't really watch the first season, but this was a interesting show.
Oh, yeah. I watched this.
Yeah. So like when Karina was watching it,
I didn't finish
you
it,
know-
but yeah.
Okay. So when I like saw the first episode, I was like, why does this feel like 30 Rock or like Tina
Yeah,
Fey?
yeah.
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 And Karina's like, because Tina Fey made it. And it was just like, oh, okay. It
Well-
sort of feels like an extension of.
And a couple of the
Yeah, and, like-
actors are the same, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Like Jenna and DeFwan.
Yeah.
And, she's from The Office.
She's from The Office. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
yeah,
definitely.
he's so funny in 30
He's
Rock. I love
he's
that
super
guy.
funny
And
in
her,
this.
Jenna's great. Yeah.
Did you watch the season, Jared, where you get to pick the endings?
I don't know.
They have like a choose your own adventure season.
That's so sick. Wow.
Then probably not. I
Yeah.
don't remember that. It was weird. It definitely Tina Fey has her sense of humor.
Yeah.
Like her style, yeah.
And and sometimes it's cool, and sometimes it's just
much.
weird.
A little much, yeah.
But yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I didn't enjoy it enough to finish it though, so that kind of speaks for itself.
How far did you get? Do you remember?
How many seasons are there?
5?
So maybe like 3,
Okay.
maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know. The ending was fine. It sort of felt like it just happened.
I can't even
Like it-
recall where I was in it.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird show, but it's fun. It's a fun watch.
Sometimes when they break
the,
into the
like,
musical
30
stuff,
minutes.
it was a little much for me. And I like
Yeah.
musicals, but
Yeah, there were times where the songs were long, but I really do. One of my favorite songs is the California Boob song. That song was hilarious.
yeah.
That they have Titus sing. That was great. Yeah, I would say probably, if someone's like, oh, well, what would you rather watch? I would say this over Sweet Tooth.
Oh, really?
Scene.
Okay.
Just 'cause there's
Interesting.
more, and like this is
A little bit more adult humor.
wrapped up. It's just again, it's a full story type thing.
Yeah. Okay.
I really liked 30 Rock. I was kind of meant to check this show out because of that. But yeah, I haven't
Yeah,
started
if you
it.
like 30 Rock, then it's like I'm sure you will enjoy this
Okay, yeah.
because it definitely has that 30 Rock vibe.
Yeah, yeah. I might even want to start that over again. It's been years since I watched that.
Yeah, I rewatched that probably last year. 30 Rock. That's a good one. I like the cast in that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is a
Tracy
classic
Morgan.
show. Okay.
Yeah, now we're switching gears hard.
I was about to say we're switching gears. Now, let me ask you this off tops, Nick D.
Yeah.
We watched this, did we not?
Not with me, because I remember when you guys saw this, I remember being like, "Oh, I want to see that." Like, and you
Okay.
guys, like, your guys' reaction definitely made me interested
I
in
liked it.
And actually, just yeah. Really quick, just like just speak it like it's like, oh, this us talking about 30 Rock. I actually didn't put this in the chat, but I caught up on Family Guy. Also, I should have put that in the chat. I watched like close to 10 episodes of Family Guy the other day. And I just want to say that that show has like approached like almost like Simpsons level of like we're at year 25 of that show, and I was dying of laughter. Like I was cackling with fucking laughter at this new season of Family Guy the other day. And like, yeah, just real quick, I just want to say like, oh, pick up on Family. Like it's so worth it. Shows don't make me laugh like that. And that show got even South Park. I'm loving the new season of South Park.
I'm liking the new
Family
season
Guy
of
this
South
season
Park.
is this season of Family Guy is fucking killing. But yeah, Mandy,
I tuned out
completely different vibe.
real quick though. I tuned out of Family Guy so long ago. It's been like 10 years for me
Yeah.
since I've watched it.
Same
Easily.
here. Like I take a couple of years off of Family Guy and then binge through it. And I just kind of started another thing of that, and I'm like, dude, this show's so goddamn funny. It's so consistent in its just randomness.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But
That's all I
Mandy,
was saying about that. But
you enjoyed it?
Mandy, I really liked it. Yeah, like it's so it's weird for the sake of weird, and
Yeah.
it's just more about vibe. Like I think this movie is like absolutely beautiful. Like so many of it's like the plot doesn't matter. It really is like the shot, like what you're looking at, and then like the crazy music that's playing behind it.
It's definitely a vibe.
Yeah, it's a vibe movie. Like it's one of those things where I absolutely fucking loved it. Like, but who do you recommend this to? You know what I mean? Like who is this a movie for?
Me
Like-
and you and Jerry.
Yeah, like crazy LSD biker D, and then the title cards. Whenever like you went to a place or like a chapter would start, how it would do like the album cover type title cards with like the crazy psychedelic. Like I thought that was sick.
I agree with you completely. It's a visual masterpiece, but storyline wise, it's kind of like whatever.
And even like the bad guy, like the cult leader, like he was cool. The drug dealer was weird. Nicolas Cage is amazing in this movie.
Yeah, Nicolas Cage
like-
is badass in this movie.
Yeah, the cult leader's such a weird character where like it's like he's not even like really like a good villain. I mean, he is. He does horrible stuff, but it's like I'm so much more interested in like the bikers or like the chemist, like the weird drug cook, that it's like by the time you even get to the cult leader, you're like, I don't even. All the crazy shit has happened. What
Yeah.
what else is left? You know, like
I also haven't seen
Yeah.
this movie in 5 years. I just saw it came out in
Yeah, yeah.
2018. I saw it when it came out.
yeah.
and
I
I really
feel
liked
like
it,
It's
but-
a movie to see on theaters. Yeah, like,
Yeah.
I enjoyed watching it home, but it's like it would have been a better thing to watch.
I think you had something going on or something.
I probably work or something.
Yeah,
yeah.
this is pre-COVID, right? Yeah.
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 So 2017, I want to say.
Yeah.
2018.
2018, yeah,
2018.
2018. Yeah. It's a good movie. It's not a good movie. It's a vibe. It's a look,
Yeah,
it's a thing.
Exactly. There's little cartoons in between, little cartoon dream sequences.
Yeah, and Nick Cage was
Yeah, if you're
perfect casting.
entertained.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an entertaining movie, yeah. It's just like the storyline, Jer, isn't much. Like there's not even much to talk about.
Yeah, they're not going to
Yeah.
give you anything. Like when you say like crazy LSD biker demons, it's like that's it. There's no more story
Yeah,
beyond
yeah,
that.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah. Totally.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, seems everything's very face value of just
Totally.
like, this is what it is, and we're
Yeah.
moving on.
And yeah, exactly.
It's like, yeah.
What do you give it, Nick?
So I'd give it an S, knowing full, just with the caveat of like, I mean visually, and I mean Nick Cage, like for like what it is, like as a story, there's really not much of a story. Guy's girlfriend gets killed and he gets pissed about it, like you know what I mean, and then that takes up about 2.5 hours or
Yeah.
however long it takes.
It's kind of like I saw that there was a promotion for John Wick in there, and it kind of is a weird a weird John Wick kind of movie where it's just like,
Motion. You're
Probably.
yeah.
yeah.
So I hands down recommend it, but I also just be like, know what you're getting into. Know what you're getting into when you watch it.
Yeah, don't go into
But-
Mandy thinking that you're going to get some epic Tarantino storyline.
Yeah, there's so little dialogue, and all of the dialogue that it is like the cult leader monologuing at you, just saying not stupid, but crazy shit. You know, like yeah.
I was just about to say, what else? Was he the cameraman on Tombstone?
I saw that.
That's
a
wild.
credit
Wow,
for me.
that's crazy.
That's enough
Yeah, that's
credit
really
for
cool.
me.
Yeah.
Wow, he's not doing anything else. Wow, I would really like to see more from him.
Oh, what did he do?
I actually think too. One little trivia thing I read about this after watching it was that when the script came to Nick Cage, he wanted to play the cult leader. Or no. I think the guy wanted him to play the cult leader, and Nick Cage was like, "No, I want to play the hero. Like, let me do that. Like, I think that's a more fun role." And it's like he was like, "Great. Like, as long as you're aboard, we're
Yeah,
ready."
because that's a lot bigger of a role. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I thought that was cool that he was the lumberjack. I don't even know his name. Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
get S tier. Recommend it for a visual masterpiece.
Exactly. Like I think it's and the sound design too. Sound design is
Nice.
We have one last thing that Nick watched.
The YouTube thing.
Oh yeah, that's just my of the week thing.
Oh, that.
This. I won't spend any time on this. This is probably bullshit. This probably isn't real. But this is like there was like not even like that long ago. The guy's still alive and supposedly giving talks about this. I'm sure it's bullshit. But like they were studying it's a story about these scientists that were like studying time energy, and then they go to the North Pole because it's like the axis of the world and the northern lights, and it's like they created these mirrors that were somehow like involving like collecting time energy, and like it just gets weird, man. Like it's like it's about like time travel and like interdimensional beings, and like I was listening to this while playing Street Fighter, and then just slowly just started creeping me out more and more, and then I just kind of stopped playing Street Fighter and I was just watching this. And it's like, again, you think, oh, it's just a spooky internet story, whatever. But it's like that guy's like still alive, and he's like giving talks about it. And he said like, yeah, we did this shit in Russia. This was like a top secret experiment we did. I can talk about the science, and it just really got to me late at night one night. I recommend it if you're looking for something spooky. Like, you know, I'm like again, I'm sure it's just a stupid internet ghost story with this guy, and he's probably just like fucking with people. Like, not the guy reporting it. The guy reporting it is
Just trying to make money off people or whatever.
Yeah, and he like
if he's
researched it.
if he's
Yeah.
touring it, he's trying to profit. So
Exactly, yeah. But it's a real good story. It's like, man, you crafted a really good Russian Antarctic ghost story
I'll put the link.
about time shit.
I'll put the link in the bio. We'll shout it out. It sounds interesting.
Yeah, Mr. Mythos, you got me. You got me on that one. I liked and subscribed.
I noticed that Paige was in the chat. Paige, if you're still here, sound off and let me know what you thought of Peter and Wendy. Let's break down Sadu. Sadu was talking. Paige, Justin was talking smack on Peter and Wendy. Paige is the one that texted me that it had come out. This was a Verducci sibling thing.
Yeah.
On how we grew up over here.
Peter and Wendy is
Paige,
live,
if you're still here, sound off on what your thoughts were. If Paige said she hated it, then I'll power down on it, dude, because she's my sidekick on this kind of movie. You know what I'm saying, Jerry? If Paige didn't like it, okay, all right, maybe it's just me being a little too Peter Pan-y, but I do want to know what Paige's thoughts were. I haven't actually, I'm not even just text her. Because she probably tuned in for 1 second and then tuned right out.
Yeah, I mean, if we're like about to play a game or something, just give her a heads up. She can pop back.
Oh wait, no, she said I'm here. I'm here. Paige, did you watch Peter and Wendy? And what were your thoughts? And Justin, are you still here? Oh, you didn't watch it. You texted me about it, dog. What's up, Paige? There's my sister texting me about movies and then not watching. She's got a baby. Chat. She's got a baby. She's busy. But Paige, when Alessandra gets the right age, you're gonna show her Peter and Wendy, I'm assuming. Well, you don't know yet. You don't know yet, or the original.
The Robin Williams one.
Oh, Justin's here
and
too.
Sedu's here
Justin's here too. Yeah. Yeah.
Full House.
Waiting for that. No, dude, waiting for what? That's so many years away. By the time Alessandra knows what's going on, she's far from it. Whatever. No, dog, I'm here. Yeah, I know, Paige. There's a delay between what me and Nick and Jer say versus you in the chat. I know you're new here, but thanks for watching, Paige.
Thank you.
Yeah. Like in.
I go to sleep at like 8. It's 8:30 right now. That doesn't help you at all, dog. So Paige is in bed. And hello to Ira if he's listening as well. All right. Well, Sadu, you win this one. Actually, Sadu, have Sean show his kids. His kids are of age. So let's get our siblings' kids, our nephews and nieces in on this vote here, Sadu. I want to hear what the little Sadus, Sadu 1 and Sadu 2, I don't know what your nephew and niece's names are, or nieces, I think they are. So let's. Yes, she's
And
watching.
if they saw the Mario movie.
Mario, I feel like would be too much for Alessandra. It's too flashy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
She's got a couple years. I want to show her the new Jedi little kids show that came out, but because
That'll be fun.
they're shorts.
Has she seen Baby Groot yet?
No, I need to show her that too. They only like animated stuff, is what Justin just said. Oh, okay, Sadu. Have they seen the original?
So they might like Chainsaw Man.
Ooh, Chainsaw Man. Now we're talking. Yeah.
No. Sadu, do not show them Chainsaw Man. It is way too sexual and creepy. Nick D and Jerry are about it. I semi enjoyed it. The more time has gone by, the more I think about Chainsaw Man, and I am like, I think I told you this, Nick. I am like, I'm gonna keep up with it for sure. When season 2 comes out,
with you, yeah.
I'm planning on watching it. But I do still stand my ground on it. It was like a creepy sexual show.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. That stuff was weird and definitely.
Yeah.
Like, I get it's just part of your show, but it's not needed.
If Japanese
Not
kids are
too.
watching that, that's crazy.
I don't think they're supposed to be. Like I do think like that show like attacks you. Like that show, it's like trying to fuck with you.
His
And
head's
so
a
it is,
chainsaw.
like I hope the youth aren't watching that.
All right. Well,
But having said that, we would have watched that as little kids. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I definitely was watching.
Yeah,
it
we
I
would have.
should not have been watching.
Yeah.
It as a little, yeah. So like,
Um,
I understand the plight of the 10-year-old boy who's trying to watch something weird.
we got our next segment, Jerry. Here we go, boys and girls. We have segments now.
It's the
Pick of the week.
videos of the week.
It's the videos of the week, everybody. This is my video.
Explosion. Big old explosion and
Videos of the week.
chorus line.
Here we go,
dancers.
Sadu. Here we go, Sadu. Get ready to vote. Paige, stay in the chat because we're gonna need your vote. I put one in there. I think one of them was the ladder.
So yeah, I saw the latter one.
That's a
but
reference.
The other ones I hadn't seen.
Oh, okay. Do we have the ladder one real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, so
So
this is a reference to what we talked about in Monday's show.
Yeah.
And the only reason I put this in there was more for Sadu. I think I texted Sadu this as well. But Nick D wrote in the Sadu Reviewee that they need more ladders in basketball. And then I literally saw this. Jared, if you want to play the clip.
Mm-hmm.
The AI is listening.
How crazy is that?
Hell yeah.
How crazy is that? And how crazy is it that they let that happen at a halftime performance?
Yeah.
That's
seriously.
just
and
insane.
And they pulled it off.
Just insane.
Harlem Globetrotters.
So
epic level.
If you watched our Monday show, the Sadu Reviewee, you'll get the reference. Nick D had mentioned more ladders in basketball, and there you go. More ladders in basketball.
Now we just got to see the cage. I'm calling it.
Check this out, Nick D. Jared's got a cool background. Yeah, Paige. He's had that background for a while. That's Jared's normal background.
Yeah, this was super cool. We got some tables.
Now
Yeah, wow.
That's the Memphis Stadium. I've been to that stadium.
It's tight.
I
Dude,
sat
their
I sat
mascot
on
is
the
Their
Oh.
mascot.
yeah, that's their mascot. Yeah.
That's really cool.
That's so like I like
Yeah.
if I had a like if I was like a team owner, I'd be like, we're stealing that. Like that is such a good idea.
And it's like while the game's going on.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Crazy. All right, it's repeating. So that was my video, and then what else do we got?
Then there's this one again. I don't know where to find a good video. Oh,
Nice, nice.
Oh, I also submitted this.
yeah. I didn't have a video.
Okay, so it was
Smashing braids.
WWE
Ladder.
NBA game.
Do you have a video of the week, Nick?
Yeah, mine's in the thing. Mine's in the
let's see it.
Did you put it in the right Discord chain?
oh, maybe not.
Because I made one, Nick. It's under new. It goes general tier list, OverShow. What's new this week? Then it's OverShow funny video of the week, and then it's Sadui reviewing.
So yeah, I probably looked in the wrong place.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I definitely looked in the wrong place. The Star Wars thing.
Yeah,
Wes Anderson.
you guys have probably already seen this. This was huge this week. It's all AI. This isn't real. What if Wes Anderson directed a Star Wars?
Yeah. Wow.
that's creepy. I did not see this.
Oh wow, yeah. I actually for sure thought both of the. I kind of thought I was like, oh, I bet this is going to be one of their clips of the week. Because yeah, I feel like this like, oh, it even says 5 days ago. Yeah, this like blew up like 5 days ago.
That's a great
And
Wes Anderson
yeah,
version.
all AI like.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Timmy Scarlett Johansson,
Edward Norton,
Bill Murray. Can you guys hear it?
No.
No, I have it muted.
So the best, yeah, go rewind just a little bit. Go to the Owen Wilson thing because the best thing is just like I think you hear Darth Vader go wow, and then yeah, just sound for Darth Vader.
I still don't have audio, but it's fine.
Oh really? Oh okay.
Adrian Brody. Well,
yeah. AI, I know AI art is very controversial at the moment, but I think that was a great job. I think that was really cool.
I put it in the
someone
chat.
Was able to do that.
And we'll let that run for a little bit. We'll let the fans. We got 4 people watching and only 2 people have voted so far. So you other 2 people, whoever you are, vote. Sadu.
I mean,
Power
yeah, Jake could
bomb.
have voted. Yeah, that was cool. I like the skating.
I like the skating a lot too.
Right
Yeah.
into the grapes. I'm a big fan of the grape one.
The grapes. He's got the
And then is that Gatsby?
the Mario. I think it's
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so good. Love Draymond.
Oh, that's loud as fuck.
I'm not hearing it, Jared, but it's whatever. All right,
I heard it.
We can move on to our final segment.
Just one last for last minute votes.
Wow. The voting is now tied across the board.
Hell yeah.
There's so many people watching that it is just everyone's tying.
So everything has one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And here's
For a game.
now we have a game tonight. Sadu, Paige, and whoever else is watching. Jay, are you watching right now? So are you one of the people watching?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm
there,
definitely one of the people watching.
so there's only one other person watching that isn't Jerry. Slow night tonight. We're gonna need everyone's input on this. We're gonna play a quick couple rounds of some GeoGuessr to end the night. Yeah, and the way,
So
yeah, go
I
ahead,
have
Jer.
we pick, right? We pick where
In the
we
world,
think this is.
where in the world we think this is. So anyone in the chat, sound off and let us know where in the world you think this image is. And then Jerry's going to pick, and then it's going to tell us how close we are to this. And I think, Jerry, you can zoom in and stuff so we can read a sign to see if it's in
I
English.
mean, yeah, we can definitely. Oh,
Weston. I mean, that's for sure America with
I
the
mean, yeah,
the roads.
that's
Yeah,
West.
and there's palm trees. So like
Florida?
Arizona, California, Florida.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, turn around, Jerry. Was there not ocean behind you? Oh, I'm totally tripping. I thought that was an ocean behind you. Interesting.
So the big building, that big building to the left is the Weston, apparently. Does anyone know where the Weston is?
All right, Sadu, sound off. Sadu, you're a world traveler. Tell us what you think this is. Paige, you go all around the world. Well, and the other thing, it's a three-way tie tonight, everybody.
Hell yeah.
We have.
It was 33, 33, 33.
Love it. Democracy manifest.
Dude, I have no clue what this is. I mean, it's definitely America.
Yeah, and it's on a coast probably because of the palm trees. So it's like if it's not like the full-on desert of like Arizona, it's what, like California or Florida probably.
I was going with Florida, but like I feel like
All right, we got 10th. We're sticking with Florida.
going Florida.
How
Oh yeah,
specific
yeah,
do we
yeah.
have to get? Okay, yeah. How specific do we have
And it
to
was L.A. It was in California.
get? Yep. I feel like I was like, yeah, that's LA. That was my
Really?
first instinct. Yeah, hands down. Oh, it was Long Beach? Okay.
That was Long Beach.
My first instinct, I was like, for sure that's just
Oh
LA.
my god! What did Sadu say?
Okay. Beirut.
Sadu,
Beirut.
do they speak English there? Paige said Miami. Yeah, she's just. Yeah. Wow, we were.
See, if we just maybe went a little bit, we would have seen it said Weston Long Beach.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, we're learning. This is our first time playing this before.
Yeah. Okay, so this is probably going to be Paris.
And yeah, I was gonna say that's
Maybe.
either that's for
I was
sure
gonna say
looks like
Italy.
French architecture. That looks French architecture. So, but it could also be.
Oh, read that sign,
one
Jared.
Caribbean island. So yeah, if it's not Paris, I'm gonna say
Yeah,
it's that like Saint Martin's or whatever, that has all that like Parisian architecture.
Oh, Sadu said.
Backpedaling.
Yeah. Sadu's like, I was fucking around. Get out of here, Sadu. You thought it was Beirut.
Yeah, I mean, again, like my only like I'm gonna say
Paige is now
I'm gonna say
saying
France.
she thought it was Santa Monica. Get out of here. Paige and Sadu are like trying to change up what their thoughts are now, huh? Putting it all on me, Jared, and Nick D.
Do you see anything that says Rue? Do we have confirmation on France?
I mean, it's like French spelling, but no, I wouldn't say.
I'm gonna say Paris.
But
Oh, dude. Oh no, I was gonna say
We got a
Is
minute.
that a subway? I was gonna say like that's full on subway right there, but no, I don't think.
What about that sign over there, Jared, to the right on that gate?
over here.
Yeah, over there, yeah.
Oh, so I think that can be
Agents.
Leon.
Is that agency? Agents.
We're at 30 seconds. Oh, the delay's killing us on this game is what Paige said. Okay. Well,
Yeah, well, that's the name of the game.
yeah, I
would
can't.
say.
I don't think I could do anything. I'll look into that.
Uh,
Was it in France though?
yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
So I'm counting that as a win.
Versailles.
Counting that as a win. Okay, Versailles.
We were
We got
the right country.
Yeah,
That-
we were,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, exactly, and on the we weren't on the opposite coast.
Yeah.
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 Okay, so we're getting close.
This is
There's
somewhere in
my
Asia.
instinct is Japan. Yeah, my instinct is Japan, but let's not. This could be China. This could be like Singapore.
I'm gonna go with Japan, just because like, or it could be Korea even. I don't know. Nick,
Yeah, exactly.
Nick, are you-
show me some sidewalks? I'm gonna say Japan.
How-
like
how-
this could for the This could like I just feel like this to me. I'm like, oh, this looks like Tokyo. I've never been to. Oh, let's see this 7-Eleven. Show me
Oh,
that
there's a
7-Eleven.
7-Eleven.
Do they have? Can you get right up to the deli kiosk thing? I need to see if they have the rice balls in it. Yeah, I'm gonna say Japan. I'm gonna say Tokyo. Even I'm gonna say full on. I think that's Tokyo.
All right, Nick D's going Tokyo on this one, everybody.
Should we spend more time looking?
Yeah, if you want to, like, while the
Zoom
chat's
in.
coming in, if you want to keep just kind of looking
Yeah,
around.
chat, Sadu, Paige, you guys are the 2 chimers for the night. If you have anything,
Just want to get close to the area while we exploring.
I'm really just basing it off the sidewalks, and that looks like Japanese writing.
there's
but
an
really,
English.
I'm just like,
Well, I guess they probably have English signs in Korea too.
yeah.
I don't think it's China. I think it's either Korea or Japan.
Yeah, I think so too. Those sidewalks, and that's Japanese writing, but I mean that could also.
Oh, that is Japanese writing?
Yeah. But I mean that could also be Chinese writing. Chinese writing and Japanese writing have the same alphabet.
Okay.
But I'm gonna say Tokyo.
All right, Nick D's going Tokyo.
But it could be Osaka or something like that.
So, dude, come on, bro. We need your help, bro. This is an interactive segment.
Turn. Okay. Guessing Tokyo. Wow. Holy shit. We were down the street from.
No way.
And so can I see
No
some of
way.
the streets? What do we got here? Oh, this is by Ginza. This is literally where I was kicking it. Like, yeah, I was gonna say and that looks familiar because I was like, dude, I was like walking around this area. Yeah.
You probably went to that
Oh, yeah.
7-Eleven. Nick went to that 7-Eleven.
Dude, it's very possible that I had a rice ball at that 7-Eleven. Very possible.
Funny.
Sadu said Osaka. A little
Hell
off,
yeah.
Sadu, but right country.
Again, I'm thinking Europe. Well, no, look at the street. That's America. That's like SF. Look at the street. That's an American street right there with those yellow lines. This is like Chicago or something. Jerry, is this East Coast? Does that look East Coast to you?
Kind
Bank of America.
Okay.
Is that that's a B of A right there, right? So it's got to be
Yep.
America.
Yep.
I don't think it's SF.
Yeah. Like I don't know why it does look different. So it's like, is this like like I said, Chicago? Is this?
Wait, look at that bus. Look at that bus.
Oh yeah, that's a good.
I love New York.
I
It's
love
New York. It's New York. It's New York. It's definitely
Hell
New
yeah.
York. So Jerry, you're Mr. New York. What
Yeah,
what part of
Where
New
the
York is this?
closest Pizza spot. Yeah, find a pizza spot, Jerry, and then let us know how the pizza.
We got
You
1
know that
minute.
CVS?
Do you
East 34th Street.
Jared, do you recognize anyone on the street walking around? Any of your friends?
Oh yeah, there's 2 people in the crosswalk right there. Do you know them? East 34th.
Oh, Jared's going on this one. He's like, Jared's gonna get this one right, bro.
53rd. Okay. So
No, it's not SF page. It's at New York on the bus.
here.
Hell yeah.
All right, we got 30 seconds.
Oh, and 5th.
There's the Trader Joe's. 34.
Or whatever that's.
Nice. 2 in a row.
Meters from it. Oh,
Dude.
street.
Dude, we're
Dude,
killing it right now.
dude, that was good.
Second longer.
All right, 3rd in a row. Let's do it.
This is round 5 of 5.
Okay, so
Okay.
this street, that looks like a foreign street to me, right? But I don't know.
Yeah,
Like, what is that
it's
yellow
like
around the
this
sidewalk?
thing.
I've never seen that. Yeah. That's a weird little van.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
That
look,
building looks old.
different
These
side of the
buildings
street,
on the
different
left.
England. We're in England.
Oh, dude, well done. Yep. So can we see any license plate or sign just to confirm, English letters? Oh, look at the booth. You're right. Look at the phone booth. You just did it.
Great George
London
Street
town.
of
Yeah.
Westminster.
Westminster.
I don't know what that means though.
Is there a search bar? Can you just type in can we or it makes you zoom
No.
in? Because I'm so
Yeah,
bad I
they-
would never be able to find the
yeah.
street.
Where do we think? Sadu, where's Westminster?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sadu,
where's
Sadu. We have 1 minute, Sadu. Come on.
So I guess west is a good place to start. But Minster
but it could be the western side of
north.
an eastern. Like maybe it's more in the middle.
Oh, Wrexham. That's where those two dudes bought that.
Oh yeah. Mac and
Leeds.
Deadpool. So there's Manchester. We
Uh,
need what? Winchester? What do we need?
But West Manchester,
Minster.
Minster.
Oh, we need Minster.
couldn't that just be a part of London or something?
Yeah, like that could be a neighborhood.
Just throwing that out there.
So,
Yeah,
that's a
yeah.
good point. So
I'd say play it safe and just say London then, yeah. Unless you can zoom in enough to see something that says Minster.
18 seconds.
okay,
Nice.
Oh, general area. We were close. Yeah. We were close. Wait, zoom in over there, Jared. Would there have been a Westminster? Like, would we have seen? Oh, yeah, there is. There is.
Yeah.
There is.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. So it was the name of a neighborhood.
Alright,
London.
4
Seduced
back.
said London.
London.
So
Oh,
we
nice.
missed,
Nice.
6,000 points. We
Oh,
out
yeah?
of a perfect score. So that was cool.
Oh,
That
it's
was
a
cool.
5. Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's 5 rounds. I guess we get.
Should we do one more?
Yeah.
Let's do one more. Play on the go, multi-game mode.
Did it take it away, or are you only allowed to play once without playing? Or paying, I mean?
Hmm.
It might be like Wordle. Play for. Oh, here.
Oh,
Ooh,
really?
Yeah, once a day. So go. Let's do the Wordle of the day then. WORDLE.
It's like that, huh?
Yeah. Suppose
What was
the
it?
reason why Wordle does this is because they don't want you pissing away time playing this game, so they make it so you can only play once in 24 hours. And so I think other companies. Maybe there's no E. Is it just WORDL?
Is GeoGuessr though free, but we can only you have to like sign in, or do you actually have to pay?
That I don't know
It's-
anything about
yeah,
it.
it says
I don't know
we
anything-
can sign up for free. I can just quickly Google it if you want to keep doing this.
We can try Wordle. We can fuck with it. We can sign up and try it again next week, so we don't have to run into that again. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, did you just do it, Jer?
Yeah, but
Just Google
Yeah.
Wordle. Yeah,
That's
take
what I
out the. Yeah.
What's Wordle again?
So it's like. So you like. Let's let it load here. It's so much easier if I can show it in front of you. Okay, so see how there's like.
5
Can you go?
letters.
Yeah. So like let's each how about this? Let's each come up with a word that has 5 letters and we want to have like let's say my word is joker. So it's like okay, I'm going to throw in a JOKER. And so does the word we're looking for have any of those letters? And so one of you will be like, "All right, I want to pick a 5-letter word that has different letters." Yeah, that'll be my word. And so okay, so
And
we've got an
so
O.
The O
Yeah.
is here. When it's green, it's in the right spot. When it's yellow, the R is there, but not in that spot.
Yeah. So now,
And
yeah,
no,
one
there's
of you
not an E,
pick a
J, or
word.
K.
Yeah. So maybe
And
look
the
for an
second one has
A,
to
an
be-
I, an S, a
Yeah.
C. And then you know that there's an R in it, but there's no E. Like that right there is kind of a little hint. It's like, okay, so where is that R that it's not going to react to an E, you know? Like
Mm,
Okay.
nice. Okay, so we got an RO word. We got an R. So now think of an RO word that's 5 letters and uses other letters that we haven't used yet. So RO. Ropes? No, there's no E.
no.
But we should throw an S in there. Roses? No, there's no E. Yeah.
And so what about what if it were robot? Like
Oh yeah.
would
Yeah,
we
totally. Yeah.
would we know? I mean, yeah, I guess it's not gonna tell us. Well,
Well, you can get it on a guess though. Yeah, if it is Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no, you're right. It won't let us know about the other O. Is what I think you're letting us. What you're saying?
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's like. Well, I mean, I guess again, it doesn't matter. It would.
Yeah.
It is just a like. Oh, it's either a potential wasted letter or.
Yeah.
Right.
But you could do rabbit. What you could try is rabbit. That way you can test an I. But because we already know that O is there, right? So it's like what you could do is do a guess that it's like, well, this will at least allow me to throw in another. I could throw in an A and an I.
Yeah, but if the right answer was robot, wouldn't that not help us still?
Well, we would know that there's no B. If it's not robot, we know there's no B.
Sadu, come
we
on,
also know
Sadu.
that-
What's your word? Throw one out at us, Sadu. Paige, whoever else is in chat, the third person that's not speaking. Addy.
Rolls.
Addy commented
Rolls,
earlier.
yeah.
He said hook, line, and in sync. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
I don't know what I was hook, line, and sinker, right? Hook, line,
hook, line, and sinker.
I stopped.
Should we try rolls or robot?
I'm down with robot. Panic.
Yeah, try robot.
Sadu's just trolling tonight. Sadu's he's in a gremlin mode.
Okay.
So there is another. Well, so roots.
then-
Try
Yeah.
try roots.
Well, no, it wouldn't. Well, I guess.
No,
yeah.
the
Oh.
T.
But it,
No, the
yeah,
T would have been yellow.
Yeah,
It would have
no,
been
yeah,
yellow.
Yeah, you're right.
okay,
Yeah. So what about ROO? Rooms?
Oh yeah, rooms.
There we go. Oh, what? Is there an E at the end of room? What?
roomy.
Oh, nice.
That game's difficult. I'm not a speller, so that's a very difficult one.
Yeah, like I was kind of obsessed with this game last year. Like, because again, you can only play it once a day. Not on this one. I guess this site lets you play it again. It looks like maybe. But yeah, like I would do it every day. And then eventually I got bored.
Another one of these. Another video guesser. Plus you.
Or should we do our other one?
Whatever.
End it with our other one.
Oh yeah, yeah. Let's do the What is that called?
Damn, I need to make another.
Higher or lower?
I need to make a third category or on over the show games. I'm gonna do that right now. Text channel.
Pretty sure. Damn, maybe it did.
I created another channel, dudes, called Over the Show Games. So I'll put that under funny videos. So that will be our place where we could have all the hub for all the different.
Text us the games, or was it in the chat?
Addy just wrote, "I've never played this game." Which one, Addy? Wordle or? Oh, Addy. Now that I know that you're still here, you're gonna enjoy this next game. I think I put it in what's new this week. Let me pull it up, Jer. What week did we do that?
2 weeks ago. Well, we did it last weekend, the week before. Just Google high-low Google game. Google search game high-low.
Dude, what the fuck? I've gone so back in our chat now and I don't see it.
I found it. Here we go.
Okay.
Higher, lower.
All right, Sadu, Paige, Addy, whoever's in here, we need your help on this one. We're playing higher or lower. The Addy, the point of this game, if you haven't watched any of our episodes, the last few episodes we've been doing, is the thing on the left. It's gonna tell us the number of the just start, Jer. It'll be easier to explain. Okay, so the one on the left, we already know how many people have searched that online, right? And now we have to guess the one on the right. If people have Google searched in the year 2017, I guess that kind of matters. Have they Google searched that more or less? More or less?
Yeah, more or less.
So
higher or lower.
H or L is what we want in the chat. Sadu, H or S. Don't give us some gremlin. You wrote panic for the last one when it had to be a 5-letter word that started with R-O. That didn't help us at all. Addy wrote 5.
You're saying.
So the chat tonight is just not being helpful.
Jared, while we're waiting on chat, you yourself Google cheeky Nando. I want to know what that is. What is a cheeky Nando?
Okay, Addy. So one more time,
Is it
Addy.
like it's got to be? Is it like a
Low.
chicken
Okay, Addy
taco
said
or
lower.
something?
Addy gets it. Addy gets it. Addy gets it. He's saying
Hell yeah.
lower. But go ahead, Jerry. You can read what it is. Sadu, what's up, bro? We enjoy playing this game with you, Sadu.
I bet it's non-dough. I bet it's
Okay.
chicken and non.
Okay. So Sadu's saying lower 2. We got 2 on L. Paige, if you're still here, Paige might have left. Paige is gone. She had to go to bed.
I'm gonna say lower as well.
Cheeky. So it's either a British saying or it's a thing.
The cheeky Mandalorian.
But see, this doesn't
Little
even look
ASMR
like it.
for
This
you.
is just chicken. I don't know. So yeah, it's either a dish or a British saying. It's British.
I'm gonna say lower.
Yeah.
It's a
we're gonna go with
dish.
lower.
It's lower. Yeah, Doc Martens are popular
Yeah.
shoes. I'm going to go higher.
Moon landing.
I'm going to go
I'm
higher.
gonna say higher.
Should we wait
All
for
those conspiracy theorists.
Oh, we didn't even wait for chat. It's
No.
British slang. I think it was a
Well,
dish,
every
though.
other we'll wait for them. So chat, Anna Kournikova. Y'all remember
Okay.
her?
Moon landing or Anna Kournikova?
I'm
Chat.
gonna say lower, but I feel like this is always the kind of stuff I'm wrong about.
Yeah, 2017.
Yeah, like
I'm also going to throw this out there.
Feel
Maybe
the-
we should start the show off by playing this
Ooh.
game and then end it with our movie reviews. People seem more...
People, yeah. Some people seem to just pop in the beginning real quick.
Yeah.
So
Sadu's saying higher.
Yeah.
higher. Okay, let's
Really?
do.
Okay.
Okay, let's go Sadu.
All right.
Wow,
Sadu knows
Sadu.
his tennis stars.
See, we're back on
I'm
sports.
gonna defer to Sadu on this one.
Yeah,
again.
this is
Yeah,
another
I'm gonna-
sports
I'm gonna-
question, Sadu. This is Sadu reviewee right here, bro. What's up, Sadu? Babe Ruth or Anna Kournikova? I'm gonna go with Anna Kournikova is gonna be higher, so I'm gonna go lower. I don't think people are searching Babe Ruth right now.
And if they are, they're searching the candy bar.
I haven't had one of those in a while.
Yeah, for real.
That's the kind of candy bar you throw in the pool, make everyone think you poop.
Yeah, a little Duke, little Duke in the pool.
Do you remember that, Sadu? But that's not what the question is. Addie's going higher. Addie's saying higher right now.
Okay.
And Sadu saying lower.
Okay.
Wow, we got...
Do you guys have a gut instinct? Yeah, like I don't know.
Chat is freaking 50-50 right now, huh?
I don't know. I'd maybe say lower.
That's 2 for lower, 1 for higher. Tubes, tiebreaker.
Addie
Put it
says
over the top? What are you
Addie
doing?
says Babe is always hot. I want to go with that.
Okay,
I'm gonna go with my
okay.
boy Addie.
I
I'm gonna
feel-
go with my boy Addie. I'm going with my boy
I feel
Addie.
like I'm gonna go 2. Yeah.
Oh!
Oh, but he convinced me. I felt like it's like, oh, that's a good
Yeah.
point. Babe is always hot.
Sadu
It's nice to know.
Sadu knows his
Sadu- yeah,
sports though.
Sadu
Run it back
has-
one
has-
time. That was
He
why.
has not been wrong.
Karl Marx.
Namibia.
173,000.
I'm gonna go with
Country though. Country is always in the
Namibia.
millions, right? Like, I want to say Namibia, but I don't know. There are a lot of communists.
yeah, it's true.
I'm sure they Google Karl Marx a lot. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Like, my gut instinct is Namibia, but that's because it's a country. You know, like you'd think there'd be millions and millions of people Googling that, doing their geography homework, doing their
Nick
social
D-
studies homework.
Addie said that Anna has bots, and that's why that happened. So just so you know.
Anna has bots.
Yeah, like she botted her.
Her search.
Who's Anna?
The girl
Kournikova.
Kournikova, yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah. I forgot it. I was like, who's Anna?
I'm gonna go lower on this. I mean, because like what we've learned from playing this game is books never
Yeah.
do well.
Yeah, you're right. 'Cause
and-
I was gonna say, I was like, dude, this is like a classic book, though. But you're right.
We-
Books never do well.
We always say the same thing. We're like, oh, kids probably search this for school. Kids probably search this for
Yeah,
school,
yeah.
and then we're always wrong. We're always wrong.
Yeah.
So
all right. I'm gonna back you. I'll back you.
Sadu went H and Addie went L. Sadu and Addy are on different. I don't know if they're sidebar texting and they're just fucking with us right now or what's going on, but they're Sadu and Addy are not on the same page.
I'm
Damn.
gonna say it's lower. I feel we've done this enough.
Yeah, lower.
Can override.
Let's
the,
do it.
Okay, so
It tied.
Okay, so a nice little
we
mulligan
got
right there.
lucky. We got lucky.
Okay, I'm gonna go higher on this one. This one I think's pretty easy.
But again though, I mean, I think you're right higher. But
Por-
also
porn.
But didn't we establish that it's not counting porn? Because
Yeah,
wasn't
but
there other ones that? Yeah, there was one that was like
Threesome. It was
they're clearly-
threesome.
Yeah, yeah.
It was threesome, and we
So,
were like, "Oh." I said the same thing. I was like, "Porn."
Yeah, I think it's still higher.
Chat. What do you think? I think lesbians is a hot topic, though.
Yeah, exactly. I think LGBTQ. Like people are probably spelling it out. Yeah, I think you're right.
Sadu saying higher.
You said H less. I like that, Sadu. All right, we're getting. Addy said H.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, porno, bro. I'm telling you.
Magic
Dude,
mushroom.
this is a hard one.
It's gonna be less though. I think it's gonna be less.
This is a hard
It might
one.
be kind of close though. Yeah, it might be kind of close.
I feel it'll be less because this was probably before they legalized it. So like, I doubt there
Yeah.
would be.
And they don't have the porn side on their, on their side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Waiting for chat to say something. Let's see if chat says anything.
We'll see. Yeah, it's not too.
L for mushroom.
yeah.
Sadu, because
Okay,
Sadu,
so yeah,
Sadu's a big lesbian porn kind of guy, so I see that.
he's
Let him
adding
trust his
to the
instinct.
other-
Yeah.
Yeah, he's adding to the other one.
All right.
L for doomers, Addy said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we're all on the same page on that one.
Xbox One.
Now, I will say, this was 2017, right?
Yeah.
So the
So
Xbox
people were getting
One.
hyped about it. Was about to come out like in a year
No, isn't
or 2 years.
isn't
Didn't it come
the
out in 2019?
isn't the Xbox One the older one? Yeah, it says day 1, 2013.
Oh, what is the new one called? Oh, you're right. X. You're right. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah, Xbox.
I'm a
One.
PlayStation kid.
Yeah.
But
Goddamn
I
Nick,
feel- so
un-American.
Yeah, exactly.
I
So
feel-
in 2017, yeah.
Sadu saying hi, and he's
I
not
would say
even
the
a
same thing,
gamer.
like, I feel if they're counting Xbox in it, there's gonna be a lot of troubleshooting. So I would say it's gonna be higher. that would
Just
be my
people
reason for
searching to
high.
fix it. Yeah, I'm with you,
Yeah,
Jerry.
yeah.
I'm with
Let's
you,
do it.
Jerry. Yeah, stomped it.
5 million.
That's a lot too. Low.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Low. This is gonna be low. Finding Nemo's not gonna do well against Xbox. Because
Yeah.
Chat, are we?
we can wait for chat. Addy wrote H. I don't know if he was talking about Xbox or not. But I think you're right, Jerry. It's the fixing, because it's a Google search, right? People are constantly
Yeah.
Googling to fix the Xbox.
Yeah. Red
So that
Ring
like
Death.
that was 360, but yeah, same thing, Nick. You're totally right. Yeah,
Oh, that was 360. Man, dude, I don't know anything
yeah.
about
The Red Ring of Death was 360.
Wow.
All right, Addy's saying L for Nemo. Yeah, I think that's easy win here. Does anyone remember what our high score is on this? Like 20, right?
14. I don't think we actually got to 15. I think we were on 14.
we did.
We did?
We
Oh,
did.
okay.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
it says over there.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, I meant like all together, Jerry. What's our highest score on this that we've ever gotten? Did we?
15. We're on 6 now. Like on the bottom right is our current score.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. This is what we've done the best.
And our current score is 6. Okay, boys and girls, we need to beat 15.
I feel the festival is gonna be.
The festival's only going to be as big as the festival can be, right?
Yeah. Do you think it's going to have
Yeah,
more than
that's-
100,000 people? Like, I feel like
monthly. No.
I'm going to say low then. Yeah.
Addy said high,
High. Okay.
but I kind of disagree only because it can only fit a certain amount of people. Who else is Googling it? But
I wonder if they stream it though. Like, I wonder if it's like Coachella.
Yeah,
and
is
it
that a-
streams and then yeah,
is that a big one? And who was playing in 2017?
it is a big one. I think that's the big Irish one.
H. Okay, that's 2 for H. The chat's saying H. Sadu and Ad.
Okay. Let's hope for a tie.
Is that the year Blur
Dominated.
got back? It is not
Dominated.
the year Blur got back.
Dominated.
Finding Nemo.
Well, let's run back one more, and this will be our end of the
Yeah.
night. This is our last one, boys and girls. So everyone enjoy this while we can. We got to win. We got to beat 15.
Cocker Spaniel.
I feel like nothing ever beats animals, but if something were to beat animals, it'd be chocolate cake.
Chocolate
right?
cake.
Chocolate
It's
cake.
gonna be chocolate
Yeah.
cake.
Okay.
It's gonna be chocolate
let's do
cake.
it.
We're gonna wait for chat or
We can wait for chat. Make it interesting. Chat, chocolate cake, or Cocker Spaniels. I feel like I'm assuming Addie's gonna go lower because he's gonna go with the animal, but maybe he's gonna take me for.
I like that. Our game could be guessing what the chat's gonna say. I'm
Yeah.
gonna say Sadu's gonna say chocolate cake higher.
We
Yeah.
could, if we play this game in the
And he
beginning,
did.
we
He
could play with the
instantly did.
chat.
Jared, that was
Nice.
great. What were you gonna say, Nick? I'm sorry.
No, I was just gonna say if we play this game in the beginning, we should play with the chat when everyone's here, and at the end we should just try to speed run it where we're just like calling shit out, and it's just like dot, dot, dot.
T Chasey's here. T Chasey's here.
Hell yeah, welcome.
And T Chasey said chocolate cake as well, and we still failed. T Chasey, what it do? Always a pleasure to have T Chasey here.
For
See,
real.
everybody likes chocolate cake.
All right, we got to run it back. T Chasey's here. You know.
T Chasey edition.
And Hattie also saying the
Wow,
Cocker
Land
Spaniels got
Rover
bots.
versus Homer Simpson.
Yeah, did Addie say that?
Cocker Spaniels and bots, yeah, they're
Mhm.
known for that. I'd say Land Rover, but I don't know.
Yeah, again, I feel if they're taking parts of it again, repairs on a Land
Yeah.
Rover
Yeah.
or like, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna defer to chat on this one.
Yeah. T Chasey, what do you think? Yeah, it's like I think you're right. Like service shit. That's what.
Hattie saying going with the Rover with more.
H Rover, I like that. I mean, I don't know, man. Oh, T Chasey went lower.
Right.
T Chasey went
Lower, okay.
lower.
Okay.
He's betting on Homer Simpson. Okay.
Sadu is gonna be the tiebreaker.
All right, Sadizzle. Sadizzle went lower.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Oh my God.
Lots of Land Rover lover. Sorry, one more. That was a
Yeah.
good one. That was a
Can
good
you
one.
That was
narrow?
first question.
How I Met Tubes. Here you go. This is for you, buddy.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite shows of all time. It's a New York classic too, Jerry, just to point out. BuzzFeed was still in business. They're out of business now, if I'm not mistaken, right?
Pretty sure.
I'm going to go lower.
Yeah, I'm gonna go lower too. Yeah.
A lot more than I thought, though.
Respectable though. Yeah, respectable.
Now,
I'm gonna say silver's higher, but
I don't know, dude. I don't know, man. Because that's a good number, Nick. That's a good number right there.
Yeah, for real.
I might also have to watch an episode tonight. It's calling to me now. I'm going to wait for chat. Chat, How I Met Your Mother or Silver? T. Chasey said lower.
Lower.
Lower, I Met Your Mother. Okay.
Okay.
So that's two L's right there. So Dizzle, what are you voting here?
Said
Low. Wow.
but
Let's do it. Let's go low.
wait. But he said lower. Whatever. Lower. We're going with lower?
Paige just texted me and
Silver.
said it was a great show, but Jared's audio isn't the best.
Okay.
That's from
I mean,
Paige.
we have classic audio issues.
Classic.
it
That's
right
kind of
one
the
of these
theme
days.
of the show.
Yeah, we're going lower. They said lower. Wow, and there. Okay, chat was right.
Chat was right.
Sadu.
Sadu. We got a Sadu question here.
Paul Pogba. International soccer player. I'm going to say lower. than silver.
Oh, this is a Sadu question. Sadu, this is your Sadu. Is this soccer player popping? Sadu saying this dude's popping. He's saying higher.
Okay. Addy, you're the other sports guy. What's your end of the? Oh well, nope. Now he's saying so. One's high, one's low.
T Chasey, where you at, bro? I know you're a big soccer guy. T Chasey's going lower, but that I don't know. This is Sadu's like category.
Would you like?
I personally want to go with Sadu, but then I don't want to be wrong, so I don't know.
So Tubi said it's higher.
Sadu knows soccer, and I feel like Addy and T Chasey are maybe underestimating the international pool, and soccer's such a major sport. Football, as they call it overseas. Football, as they call it overseas. I'm gonna go lower on this one.
Yeah, me too. Does anyone ever actually say facepalm? So it's like, unless you're looking for like a facepalm GIF, why would you even Google it?
Yeah, I don't understand why you would be Googling facepalm.
Yeah.
Well, and that's a decent number too. That soccer number is pretty good. It's not great, but it's average monthly search. Like, all right, Addy's saying lower. I think we just go lower with this one, Jared. I think it's a pretty easy dub. Yeah, that
way more than I thought. Though.
Way more than I thought. Now archery. How poppin' is archery? Now T Chasey, you're a woodsy kind of guy. Yeah,
my instinct is it's pretty poppin'. Yeah, like I want to say archery would be higher.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know too much about archery. I'd like to get into it.
Yeah, me too.
The most archery I've done is in Zelda.
Hell yeah.
And I hate it.
I beat one of those robots with a bow the other day.
The big
in one of the
multi-arm one?
It was in a shrine. It was like it has 3 legs, and it created the laser kind of jump rope, and you have to use the giraffe to go up and
higher.
Higher?
I ordered Tears of the Kingdom.
Nice.
That's like a week. It's like a week away, Jer.
Yeah.
You excited?
I am. Diving that hard. Are we going with tie? Is that
Let's do it.
Knowledge higher.
T Chasey. Okay, T Chasey. This is another question up your alley, bro. This is another Tahoe's question here.
Yeah.
What's more popular, archery or rowing? Now we don't know what month it was.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if it was a summer month, I might go rowing.
Yeah, if it was January, I might go archery.
I wonder if I could fix the delay or make it less. I don't know where I would do that.
I don't even know how one would go about that.
Higher with rowing.
Addy's saying higher, okay.
Addy, you're a genius. Can you figure out how to make our our delay less? Closed caption 360 video. All right. I don't know.
Oh, and Ty's saying lower with rowing, but Ty might feel he knows enough about rowing that he's personally not going to be Googling.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point.
But so, all right, we're tied. What do we think? Archery.
I would my knee-jerk reaction is I would assume archery is
more people live in. I don't know.
because it's like
you could do it
rowing
on
is an Olympic sport. So is archery. But kids don't really row in boats and stuff like that. That's like a college thing. Like being on the rowing team. But I did archery in scouts, so I would assume more people, kids included, are doing archery than rowing. I don't think you get into rowing until you're like at least in high school, right? That's my only. I don't know other than that.
Yeah,
because there's no like middle school rowing team, but there could be a
there's
middle
not
school archery team.
Are there?
I mean, I did archery in scouts in middle school, but again, like we lived in a pre-Columbine world. Now they're not giving bows and arrows to kids.
I shot rifles in scouts.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? Like we lived in a different time. Like yeah. So it's like yeah, my instinct is more kids are doing archery than rowing, but I don't know.
Yeah, I would probably say lower.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Will Chamberlain? There's no way he's lower than rowing. Will Chamberlain,
I
millions, I bet.
Really?
I mean, isn't he like a national hero, like Harlem Globetrotter? Like he should be on the $10 bill.
He's for sure gonna have more than 6.
Yeah.
I'll
like
say that at minimum. He's no Twitter or whatever.
Yeah.
16 mil, but
Okay, higher then. Let's just go for it.
yeah, I feel it's for sure gonna be higher than 60.
Okay.
Another Sadu question.
All right, Sadu.
So
because now we're into specifics here. Yeah.
Now, it's again the classic, like, is it player or is it team?
And especially Sadu, remember 2017. How was Houston in 2017?
Exactly. It's not
good. Were they poop?
It's 2017 Houston Rockets. I think they were better than they are now.
Okay.
It's interesting though, the image they're showing is from even longer ago.
Oh, okay.
Because I don't think they worn those outfits in a minute. All right, seducing higher.
Rocket.
Okay.
I agree with him.
All back.
Oh, TJC too.
Saying higher.
Addie saying, wow.
Addie saying, that's it.
Okay, I'm gonna go higher.
Yeah, I'm gonna say higher. Yeah.
Girls are
half the world
wears
makeup.
Yeah. Half the world wears makeup. Half the world is not a Rocket fan. Oh my
Wow. With the quickness.
It just goes to show that like my instincts are all wrong on this. Like my instincts are never right.
But that like made sense of just I guess.
But is Max Factor even makeup? Was I even right about that?
Yeah.
Was that like a Duracell battery? And I just
no, it was makeup.
Bet on that?
It was makeup.
Okay, yeah. I expected that to be in like the million.
Jared, run one more back. Because we got fans watching. One more back.
That was rough.
Oh, dude.
I feel like this is
lower.
Gonna bum me out.
It's lower.
Yeah, I was gonna say
it's lower. It's 100% lower.
It should be higher, but yeah.
But again, he at least broke a million.
Lower.
To the king.
Yeah, I feel drug addiction will be lower.
Isn't that eerie though? He died of drugs.
Exactly. Yeah. And I learned about it on Wikipedia. I bet this next one will also be related.
That was a 3-peat right there. That was a 3-peat. Higher.
Higher. Yeah.
Higher. It's got to be.
Yeah, we'll just go along. Mickey Mouse.
Damn, dude.
I want to say higher, but I bet Disney would be higher. Mickey Mouse might be lower. I bet Disney would be higher, though. Unless they also count like Mickey Mouse Club, if they're putting in, Mickey Mouse Club too.
Oh,
or those popsicles, those are really good.
Oh, the popsicles were the one.
Yeah. I'm gonna say Mickey's higher than Hong Kong.
Mickey's higher, okay.
You think Mickey's higher, Jared, than Hong Kong?
Wow, Addie's saying Hong Kong. I mean, okay. So...
TJC's saying higher. TJC's the Disney head as myself.
Okay, so I think Addie's Hong Kong might have been the delayed. Maybe not. Sadu said the lower on Mickey. I don't know. You guys make the call.
I think it would be
Addie's
lower,
saying
just because I think Disney would be more. I think Mickey would Mickey will probably like a million, but I think Mickey would be lower.
But Mickey, there's a Disneyland in Hong Kong. So they know about Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, so they're also
like, I know Disney Plus was around and everything, but I do think our use of Disney Plus now might be factoring into I do think people would probably search Mickey back in the day. Again, this 2017 back in the day, blah blah blah.
Yeah,
I do think Mickey
that is a good
might
point.
Be Tubes, your call. This is your domain.
I'm gonna go higher. I'm gonna agree with my friends. Yeah.
Wow. So, like genuinely surprising.
Lower.
Genuinely surprising. Yeah, lower.
I think beach volleyball
Although
is
that
lower.
is so vague. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Climbing.
I want to say higher, but
Or
I don't know.
general.
Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like beach volleyball is a very American sport, even though it isn't.
Mhm.
It is in the Olympics. I just want to point that out. It is in the Olympics. But climbing is such. Plus, like climbing in the last decade, I feel like has had a resurgence of popularity.
Yeah.
You got climbing gyms. There's all this like people are really into climbing. The
If
boy,
I had to guess, I bet Free Solo came out in 2017 too, right?
yeah, TJC saying higher. The boys at the farm have a little climbing wall. Climbing is popping, dude.
Yeah.
People really like the climbing. Yeah, climbing's popping. I thought it would even be more than that. Engagement ring. Okay.
But monthly.
Well, see, Addie's been engaged for quite some time, so he's kind of the king of this subject.
Yeah, how many times are you Googling this, Addy?
On average, a month. And specifically in 2017, if you can think how many
Yeah,
times.
think back.
I just threw him under the bus
Yeah.
real quick.
Yeah.
All right, Addie, this is your subject, bro.
And also, this is like a semantic thing, but do you think engagement rings has less than engagement ring? Do you think they would? Are those two separate searches in Google's eyes? Do you think? Because if I were Googling engagement ring, I'd be just looking for one. I'm not buying my ring, right? I'm buying it for the other person.
But
BK's here. He
think
wrote
it's-
Zinger.
Yeah, I don't
Or
know.
do you
I
buy them
think,
as? Do you buy them in a pair? Do you like?
No,
I've never
but,
been
you know,
engaged.
they, like we have engagement rings. They're not just gonna say we have engagement ring.
Yeah.
We have a variety of. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's like you said. Is Google going to
Separate those
separate?
searches.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say higher.
TJC said
Every day people get married.
TJC's been, he's our resident married guy, and he said lower.
Oh, okay.
But then again, he's been married for so long. What does he know? Sadu said higher.
Sadu and
Addie said high. Yeah, McMaster said higher. I don't know. TJC, you've been married for so long. Maybe you're just out of the game. Now, Jerry, you're freshly married. Just a few months
Did you
ago.
Google it?
How many times did you Google it?
Google it.
Oh,
Well,
there you go.
I Googled it a few times. I mean, yeah. Again,
all right. All the boys but TJC voted higher. Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
It stomped it
that was
out.
way more than I thought.
Higher.
Nintendo Switch.
Yeah, because
Higher?
how many little kids are sitting there?
They were still sold out at this time too, so people were probably just like fucking hitting refresh all the time. Like you can get a Switch now, but in 2017 that was like possible.
Isn't that like when they came out?
Well, here's what I'll also say.
They came out or
Oh, that's a
something?
good question. Were Switches even out yet? That's a great point.
It must have been out because why would it be in here if it wasn't? And my comment would be that like BK's little nephew Owen is so obsessed with the Switch.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go with higher, based off BK's nephew. Shout out to Owen.
Well,
Yeah, because just
right, this is.
just the stories that BK's told me about him, and I've seen them. Yeah, dude, little kids,
Nice.
man, they be now Call of Duty. But I still go with like
I don't know.
little
Yeah,
kids.
I still think Switches got it.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. This so it came out March 3rd, 2017.
Oh wow. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Um,
You know what? I think the Nintendo products always come out around my birthday, for some
Hell yeah.
reason.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
So with Call of Duty though, with like the tournaments and like the streamers and like I don't know. Okay, Ty's saying lower.
But Call of Duty,
I'm-
Call of Duty is a real like older kid game.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if it
yeah,
if it
probably
was
got a million.
Fortnite, I'd be more on the fence. I'd be
Okay.
more on the fence with Fortnite. But Call of Duty,
I
I'm
could dig that. Yeah.
versus Switch, because that's 11 mil or whatever. That's a lot, dude.
Yeah, this is not gonna have 11 mil.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it would have like a mil,
Oh,
so 3.
this is an awkward one. I think that's one of the Call of Duties is just called 9/11.
Yeah,
It
exactly.
is interesting how they keep doing that.
Yeah, there seems to be like these weird little.
I,
Dudesies listening.
I don't think a lot of people are searching 9/11. I don't.
I don't think so. I think it's. I personally think it's lower. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be.
BK said, okay, so BK's on
3
delay.
million.
Clearly, we're on delay, but BK said higher for Call of Duty because it's a random string of words. But BK, I know what you mean, but like I don't think that's how this program works. I don't think that they do it that way. Where it's just like,
Yeah, we keep trying to play the meta of the search, and it never works.
yeah, no, it never's in our favor.
Yeah. But I like what he said. I like what you're thinking, though, BK.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
I hear what you're saying.
No, I totally
yeah.
get it. I totally get what BK is saying. Just the 3 words call of and then duty, like being in sentences. So BK saying higher on 9/11, but I think T Tracy said lower. I don't see anyone searching 9/11 this many years afterwards. And it's an international thing. A lot of people play Call of Duty internationally. No one's like, who outside of Americans and maybe the Middle East care about 9/11?
I search it
Yeah.
every day.
You search 9/11. Well, you're from New York, so I guess that makes
Yeah,
sense.
never forget.
Never forget. Yeah.
Let me ask you, Jared.
So
Do
would
you
say lower? Yeah.
Well, let me ask you this, Jared. Do you see a lot of 9/11 memorabilia around New York?
Yeah.
Have you met anyone
I
that
would
like
say-
said like, "Man, you should have been here during 9/11, man. That was one hell of a time."
no,
No?
I have not yet. No.
Huh.
Have
But
you heard
yeah, I
people
feel
talk
the
about it though?
subways-
Like, have you heard? Oh, okay, yeah. Like people. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
That's it. It's like I never even thought about that. Like, oh yeah, like you live in New York.
The next
Yeah,
time
and a lot of
someone
people
brings
have,
up
like,
9/11,
patches and stuff.
next time someone brings it up, I'm gonna act like I don't remember it. Like, what? What do you mean 9/11?
Yeah.
What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
What happened?
I'm going lower. BK's the only one in the chat that
Lower.
even wrote anything, but I'm going lower. Addy, Sadu, and Ty don't even want to touch it. Yeah.
That honestly,
How do you
that's what
wrote
I thought it was
higher?
going to be.
No,
I was like, I think it's going to be 1 million.
I just can't
I
like.
said that to my. I didn't say that out loud.
The thing is with like an event like that, like like youngsters probably don't even care.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't even think about it. They weren't alive.
Yeah.
They don't care. It's like Pearl Harbor. How many times have you Google searched Pearl Harbor?
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is lower though.
I think this is lower too. This is a Netflix show, right?
And apparently a book.
And a book.
Fantastic book, but it's lower.
Yeah. Whoa.
Jesus Christ.
Dang. 6 million people
We were on 10.
searching that book.
We were on
I
10.
know, we were right there. Right there.
TJC wrote higher.
I know. Sometimes, sometimes chat, you can't be on that delay. You gotta give us those answers quicker.
Exactly. Yeah. Learn to anticipate us.
Yeah, I'm believing chat for that one.
A little bit, chat.
We got far though. 10. That's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
That was. I mean,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
don't even think we broke like 3 or 4 last time.
Yeah.
And chat.
We
chat
didn't.
got a
Yeah, we
lot
did
this
not
time.
do well last week. Yeah, for real.
Oh, now Addie's chiming in. Well, you would have been wrong, Addie. Well, you were part of the wrong
Yeah.
with us.
One
Oh,
sec.
got
I
it
think
right.
my dog needs to go outside.
All right, well, we'll wrap it up here. We've been going for almost 2 hours. It was a good show. Juice, everyone hopped in. TJC, Sadizzle, like always, appreciate it. Beaks, Addy,
Yeah. Paige popped in this time.
Jake even popped in for a second. We had Jake in here. That's wild.
And so, yeah, and with that, I would say, chat, would you like us to play these games at the beginning or at the end?
Yeah.
I think
both.
if we play them at the end, we should play them beginning with people in the beginning, and at the end, it should just be us like firing them off. Just like we just,
Okay.
like ba ba ba
I think
ba.
that's, yeah. BK was getting a beverage. What kind of beverage? Was it a root beer?
Ooh, all right. So now we're gonna end the OverShow or over the show, and let's get into BK's beverage talk.
Yeah.
New
Guess
show starting up.
I'm gonna go ginger ale. BK was getting a ginger ale, but it's kind of late at night. Maybe it was just a water. Tea? Could
I'm
have been
gonna
a
say
tea.
I'm gonna say some sort of tea.
Could have been a
Some
tea.
sort of tea.
What-
Yeah,
what was-
something to kind of help get ready for bed. Yeah.
Okay, BK, what was he drinking?
And then side little bet on: do we think he had a little snack with that beverage, or did he just get something to drink?
Canadian Dry.
Canadian Dry.
I should have stuck
well
with
done.
I know BK.
I mean, yeah, you
I know
called it, though, you can
BK.
tell, yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
then I started second guessing myself, like, oh, it's a tea, you know.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll play What is BK Drinking next week as well. That'll be
Yeah, for sure.
That's a new segment in the show. What is BK Drinking? I like that.
I like it.
All right, well, thanks for watching, boys.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. Yeah.
Really appreciate it. We'll be back.
Great guesses.
And I think next week, as long as the Warriors aren't playing on Tuesday against the Lakers, we'll be back on our normal schedule on Tuesday. But we are going to be moving it around as the playoffs of the NBA goes. So, BK's about to eat some baklava. I can't even.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
I meant to get some of that when we went to Nick the Greeks the other day, but I forgot.
Yeah. All right, and then next week we'll be seeing just a little preview. We will be seeing Guardians of the Galaxy. So, TJC.
And we should also see Sisu as well at some point. I want to see Sisu.
Yeah, we need to
before
see
we
that too.
this.
We need to see that too.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back next week.
Have a good night, guys.